And we're back.
And we're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all, but we are back. MonsterCast is on and live. I hope that you hear us all right. Can anybody put us in the comments and let us know if they hear us all right?
I am currently monitoring the chat now, so
fucking sound.
Chat monitor.
All right, so I guess you didn't hear any of my housekeeping. So,
yes.
Before we start this awesome conversation, just want to let y'all know this is officially season 2 of the MMUp Clan MonsterCast, and all episodes of season 1 are now available on YouTube, and the audio is available on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, and Spotify. We're getting super consistent with the turnaround time and the upload and the descriptions, and like I actually got a segment for today, and I bought a book. I'm starting a book club.
Bada bing, we're starting a book club.
Carl.
Little book club. So subscribe, comment, share with your friends. If you're in Apple Podcasts, rate the podcast, leave a comment, leave us a rating. All that stuff helps the numbers and helps get the word out. Yeah. Other than that.
Glad to be in a room with you guys.
How the fuck are you guys?
After this fucking scare that we had.
A little scary scare.
Sorry, guys. I am actually just telling everybody we're live.
COVID times. You never know. You never know. Sneak, we were cooped up for a long time, bro.
This is the first time we're in a room together since, for a minute. First time you guys are seeing us live together since the B-side show. Shout out to them. That was fun.
That was super tight.
We've been busy, you know. We've been busy, regardless of whether you guys have seen it or not. We've been at work. We actually just dropped our first single, No Business on the Phone, of 2021. It was produced by Preach the Truth, with scratching by DJ Ethos, the sensei himself, of course, me, Barlos, and Sneaky, all do our things on the verses. If you haven't heard it, go hear it, go listen, go stream it, go to sleep with it playing on replay on your phone. You know what I'm saying? On all musical platforms. It's even on TikTok. What?
And Instagram.
Also follow us on TikTok /MuckClan. We're on everything, you know?
Yeah, and if I do my job correctly, all the links will be available in the descriptions of these shows on YouTube and the audio podcast streaming device apps, thingamabobbers. So follow us, link up, get in tune. It was my mic.
Yeah, no, that was a weird sound, wasn't it?
Look.
That was really weird, actually.
I want to sample that now. I'm looking at the chat. I'm not sure if anybody's back on, but I do see a difference in the audio, so I think we're good on that front.
I could tell you right now.
Yeah.
So what we got today in Thug Nerdlandia, and you got a new book. What's Dr. Carl Hart?
Yeah.
That's my guy.
I haven't actually started reading it yet, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But
we can talk about Dr. Carl Hart though, because you did show me about him. Some of the stuff he's really interesting.
Yeah, we could.
His philosophies and dynamics of.
I got introduced to him through Joe Rogan, actually.
Oh, he was on Rogan.
Yeah, and I mean Rogan fucking introduces a lot of people to a lot of people, so that's no surprise there. But
introducing people to a lot of people all of the time.
Yeah, that's what he does. The experience, whatever. Just did a fucking.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some money for that, Rogan. What's up?
Introducing a lot of people to a lot of people a lot of the time. That'd be better.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. So Dr. Carl Hart, he's a legit professor, doctor, tenured, you know, and he's all about changing the whole culture of, you know, drug use. His book just came out. It's called Drug Use for Grown-Ups, Chasing Liberty in the Land of Fear.
I thought it was going to be like chasing that high. I was like, aren't we all, bro?
The dragon, man. It's the dragon.
Greg, do you puff the magic dragon?
Welcome to Hotel California.
Yeah, you know, and since we're already talking about this, I might as well just do my segment real quick.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, man.
There's a lot of salt thrown on that one.
I feel like little limon. Give me a little michi.
He fucking salt bait you right now.
I mean, look, if you want to, we can do Thug Nerd first.
Nah, I don't want to do Thug Nerd first.
Come back. We'll come back to this, bro.
We got a long night with no rhymes.
Oh, yeah? You want to tell people about that?
So, fortunately, we couldn't figure out the rhyme situation.
Fortunately?
So, unfortunately. I mean, it depends. How do you guys feel about our rhymes, right?
See this face?
We couldn't get the beats together. Well, we could get the beats together. We couldn't, for some reason, the USB port was not matching up. Whatever, some technical shit.
The sound sucked.
Fucking new Apple is probably what it is, you know?
Fucking new Apple.
Nah,
Well.
she would have to send me the beats. I was about to say we could. Whoa.
On the lyric video, we'll see if we can figure that out.
Yeah, dear. Well, you know what? All hope is not lost. You know,
Things are possible.
see, the problem with me and Sneaky and like us in life is that we don't know how to say no. It's not possible. We just are like, and I guess Sneaky gave me a lot of credit in the conversation we had the other night, and he was just like, you just see everything as possible. I guess I just see what I want, and I'm like, I can do it even if I can't at the moment. At that very moment, I say I can do it, and somehow it gets done. So,
Well, I just feel like we as a squad all balance each other, and like you need someone that has like that super optimism that borders like fantasy, and then you need someone who's like more realistic, pessimist. You know, you need that balance, right? Like that Libra shit. So.
oh yeah, definitely agree with that. Yeah, because sometimes I say some stuff, and you guys are like, no, we can't do it. I'm like, but we can.
And
But
I'm like, yeah, like in
yeah.
5 years, maybe.
Well, it's debatable. It's all debatable, baby. Like I had a goal today. It wasn't met, but we're on the way to goals. You know. So.
What was your goal for today?
1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
on
you wanted to
YouTube.
be ready for that?
Yeah.
We're close though.
we're
So like I
close.
said, go subscribe.
I mean, in the last like month, we've gotten like 500. So that's in
More work to do.
comparison to everything we've done in the last 3 years. Like the time period, the last month has been like, woo, you know.
Yeah, and I think it was just like fucking not fucking around anymore and just being like, you know what, we're gonna own it. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna send you messages and we're gonna fucking reach out and we're gonna drop the link everywhere and we're gonna tag people and we're gonna, you know.
I mean, yeah, it's just my thing is like when the homie, shout out to PJ Splash NYC.
PJ Splash.
He just told me, he was like, if you're following them, then they should be engaging with you, you know, and like if you're not engaging with them, then what are you following them for? So, I mean,
It's taking up space.
that's some truth. It's some truth, you know, and he's successful in like everything he does. So like, for everything I've seen him do, 'cause, you know.
Because you don't know everything about everybody in this day and age.
Yeah,
People
I
be
mean-
showing you what they want
But
you
him
to see.
just taking the time and giving me game was dope.
Yeah, that's respect.
And I took it into heart, and like I sat down, I hammered down, and kind of before I even told the whole crew, I was like, let me prove it first. And then when it started to grow the numbers, then I said it to the group, right? I was like, I've been doing this,
And it's
why
working, yeah.
That's why the numbers are growing. You know, we went from like 200 to what were we at, 825 today? A
Yeah.
little less than 200, I think, at the beginning of the year, right? Maybe a little bit before.
No, we were over 2.
Where were we, like 4?
We were like 250 probably.
oh, so
300.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
250 to
to 8, yeah.
825.
That's
bro.
still-
Like,
yeah.
This is a substantial growth, and yeah. So if you guys aren't following us, subscribe on our YouTube. We're trying to monetize it. So you
Oh,
know.
we're at 831 now,
Oh.
according to the live update from Sesh Studio.
Oh, that's what's up. 831.
So maybe y'all who are watching us went and subscribed right now, and that's super tight. Thank you.
Yeah, and if you didn't share it with your people, tell them MUP Clan, you know, on everything. So just search MUP Clan. If not, Scarface LA Trap is the / the URL.
And the lyric video that we're going to show you later on tonight will actually be uploaded to the YouTube. So subscribe, you'll get that notification, and, you know, you'll be able to stream and share and help us spread the word.
Shout out
That
to the
song's a
homie
banger.
ILS, right?
ILS, yeah.
It's a banger, man. I can't lie. I'm always apprehensive is the word about dropping stuff.
Apprehensive, like a little anxiety, like,
Yeah, I'm-
like nervous about
I'm
it.
nervous all the time. Yeah, I'm a little apprehensive when we drop new music, even though I think it's dope. I mean, I wouldn't be putting it out if I didn't think it was dope. It's still like that you don't know what people are gonna like and what people aren't gonna like and what people are gonna judge you for. So it's like, even though I'm as authentic as possible, at the same time being as entertaining as possible with my authenticity, I don't know. Like and this one kind of hit home. I talked about how I grew up and how I was taught certain things, and you know, no business on the phone was like one of those rules we were taught. And
That was me breathing, sorry.
oh shit.
Yeah, he
And-
looked at me crazy.
Yeah,
I need to get a pop filter.
so I was just like, you know, like kind of like worried. What if they don't like it? But I mean, all the elements were there. Preach made that beat. Sesh put his fucking sauce on it and engineered it all the way up. I put a cool chorus on it. DJ Ethos did some incredible scratching, as always, the sensei does. And we all came with our verses that were unique to us and authentic to us, and people received it. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The lyric video, to me, is dope. It's different than anything we've ever dropped. It's the first time we're doing a lyric video first for you guys. We want you guys to catch what we're talking about and feel the essence of the song.
Well, so this is our second song we're putting out as a group, and it has a full 16. Like, it wasn't just like a back and forth fun 4, 4, 6, 8, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So
it's the first song that you guys are gonna hear from us that I'm actually like doing my thing on it.
oh yeah, double the Dutches. You kind of, yeah.
I mean,
It is what it is, man.
it is what it is. It served its purpose. People understood that we were here, and now they're gonna understand why we're here.
Yeah, now I'll take this chance to just do a shameless plug for Border X. Our beer garden is now open Friday through Sunday. Come by.
I'll be outside. You heard?
I'm gonna need that money, Dave.
While we're on shameless plugs, Street Rebirth. Create, empower, inspire. And if you're not doing any of the three, why are you doing it?
All right, we're showing our shirts off. I'm rocking that Shop Cultura right here.
Cultura.
Shop
Well,
Cultura.
we're still on it, so I got this face hat. this face hat with the F logo. You can purchase it on www.mupclan. That's MMUpclan.com.
Just kidding.
I was like, where's my stickers at?
Tip for tat.
Nah, it's good, man. I'm actually really happy to be back with y'all and healthy. And, podcasting has always been like somewhat therapeutic when I was doing it solo. And I've actually heard from a lot of podcasters that like they use this as their platform to vent and shit. And definitely was missing that last week. I was watching y'all and I was in the chat, but it was definitely like, I felt like I wanted to be part of the conversation, and I was trying to do it via text and just not the same.
I mean, I think it worked out though. It definitely helped the vibe of the podcast. Shout out to Maine. He will be coming back. We will be having him for a segment. There's a lot of new things that are going to be coming to this. Sesh Studio, he does his from his podcast. If you don't follow him from his Twitch, if you don't follow him on Twitch, go follow him. Twitch.tv/Sesh Studios. That's SESH Studio, normal spelling. So go follow him. If you don't, we actually simulcast him to our Twitch, and you see what he does. He makes beats for us. He produces. He engineers. He's a hell of a guy. He has
his own reggae band. He's a frontman for.
He's a frontman for a reggae band. He was in a huge ska band who I'm not gonna name.
Sexy Garden No Beats.
He's a sexy garden no beats. He's a cool guy who's always willing to help and work. More importantly, he's always willing to put in the work. So you guys should definitely check him out if you like beat making.
He's very talented.
So like I said, new things coming. I hope you guys enjoy what we do. Shout out to the ill spot. Jelani will also be having his own segment. Yeah. And love you too, Sesh. And I'm interested to see what Jelani brings, simply because
that guy's he's a walking almanac and shit. Like,
yeah, that's a good word. He's a walking almanac.
That's a great way to put it.
He knows everybody in the scene. If he doesn't know them, he knows about them. While we're on it, rest in peace, Double K. People Under the Stairs. LA legend. Yeah. One of the first groups I heard that I knew were from out. Shit, it just kind of fucked me up.
That's sad.
Well, yeah, Jelani, though, he also got this book, the Carl Hart book. So, as part of our book club thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like part of the Monster Mondays or if it's going to be like another day, but we're going to incorporate this. I'll be bringing like, little tidbits from this back. And, my camera just turned off tight.
That's horrible.
Awesome. No, keep going, Scott.
Well, I will continue to go. So, yeah, like as he said, the book club itself might not be something that lives on Monstercast, but I feel like the Monstercast Mondays is a mezcla of all of it. It's todo, like all of it together. It's all here. Little bits and pieces of each of us will be on it, and that's the point. We want you guys to get to know us beyond the music, beyond what you see on Instagram, beyond the little glitz and glamour that we show, because that's really what everybody uses Instagram for, to flex. And
try to be intrigued with our
We want to connect to y'all. We want y'all to understand. I want you guys to know that I'm a nerd first. I became what I became in the streets because I had to.
Survival of the fittest, Holmes.
Right, and I got fit, baby.
And that just reminded me of that shit we were watching with Neil deGrasse when the homegirl was talking about like animals being more fit, fat.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Barlos has always just been a sports head. He's like one of those guys that could break off stats, so he'll be doing sports probably more. I'm gonna bring
more stats. Got some UFC fights to talk about that we all saw. but we'll get there.
Oh,
later
yeah,
in
we
the
did see
segment.
that.
Oh, that was yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Fuck, that was the day.
But
That was the day.
That was the incident.
yeah,
Ground zero.
Ground zero shit.
No, yeah. So I'm excited for what Jelani's gonna bring, just because like he is kind of more of a behind the scenes kind of dude, but he's been there like everywhere from the jump, like
From
Remember
the
the
jump.
Union days, Rock the Bells. Before that, he has video picture of him with Sway when Sway had he was raising pit bulls and lived out here, or bulldogs and lived out
He
here.
said he went to a Michael Jackson concert, but he didn't remember. But that's
Oh, he was a kid.
he was a kid.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it's just like
so he's got
Yeah,
videos and photos. He's got his
That is-
Rolodex. If he had if Rolodex are still a thing, his Rolodex would be fat, you know.
And the thing about it is, the funniest thing about it is he does not give himself credit. And I tell him that all the time. I'm like, bro, you just don't know how much. And honestly, like,
so
I think
much
he's
history.
modest. He's like legit humble, modest dude who like doesn't like, you know. I don't think he tries to like big himself up in what he's done. He's just like, I was there. you know?
meanwhile, I'm in the mirror like, you did that shit.
You did that shit, homie. Get it. Get that shit. Who's the boss? Who's the boss?
I mean, he's also not an artist, so I think that's kind of why he doesn't let his ego really fuck with him. Like, he's just like, hey, man, I do what I do to survive, and I love what I do, so fuck it.
No, and I think also like, I feel like he comes from a time, you know, where like name dropping and shit was not cool. Like,
I mean, it's still not.
But I mean, a lot of people do it now to get clout and like to big up their brand, and like, I mean, even I'll do.
We
it.
have to do it.
Yeah,
here and
like
there,
I
you
do
know?
it. Like, yo, I have to remind people I've played these shows or I know these people, and it's like it's kind of whack, but it's like what's
Check
it called?
yourself before you wiggity wreck yourself and step to me wrong. That's really what it is.
Well, it's also just like a authentication, you know, like a sign off, you know. But
It's like that social.
but homie doesn't need to do that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, we're artists. Is like sometimes I meet people and like, I mean, I think I should have done it more when I came back into the scene. Cause like Barlos would be literally the one. I'd be like just quiet. People would be flexing on me, and I'd just be looking at them, smiling like, "Oh, that's cool, that's cool." And then Barlos would be like, "Yeah, well, he did this, and that," and he's got. And I'm just looking at Barlos like, "Yeah," and they'd be like, "Really?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." You know, it's something I wish I could have done a little bit more of,
all
but
part of
it was
the
also
plan.
just not cool to me, and it never will be. Like, yes, sometimes I slip in names, but it's just like, no, I legitimately know them. Like, I legitimately fuck with them. And if you know me, then, you know, I'm gonna keep it real with you 1,000% of the time.
no, yeah, no, it's just different worlds, different cultures, and like different people have different views of how to go about their business, you know, and like.
It's funny because it'd be the people from LA that they call Hollywood that don't do that, and it'd be the people from outside that are all starstruck and do that name-dropping celebrity Hollywood shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you look, man, if you're not from LA and you don't like it here, just go somewhere. Because you're the ones that make
Home.
us.
Go home.
Yeah,
Go
go.
home.
No,
Go
you don't
home.
got to go home. Just go away from here. It's cheaper. We're full. We're so full, it's too expensive to live here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you don't like it here.
Yeah, my brother had to leave LA, bro. Some bullshit, but that was living like a baller out there.
If you don't like, I mean, he's in the IE. It's not that far.
Yeah, nah, no traffic. It only took me an hour to get out there. Homie's got
Shout out to the IE people, too. This is IE. Right?
Yeah. We got some IE homies. We might as well just name drop them.
Oh, yeah, man. I got
Noah
names
James,
dropped.
man. He's the homie.
Homie, man. He's
Ooh, I'm hungry.
Get your boo bars.
Get your
Oh, yeah.
bars
Shout
out.
out to the Stoner Minks, Boo Bars. You guys want all your psychedelics, weed treats, go there. Also, shout out to Saltwater.
Salt.
The saltwater. We're not talking about water.
Types of water.
Talking about weed. Right?
Some water.
All right. So I need to ask him why they call himself that.
Yeah, I always
Maybe
wondered
it's for
that
the
too.
salty folk. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
But-
like in the old hydroponics day, there was some kind of like trick about salt water. I don't know.
Oh shit. Maybe that's deep.
Maybe.
I got a lot to talk to you guys about though. I got WandaVision, just recap. There's a little bit of news from Disney Plus, little news from DC, and little news from childhood favorite of Sneaky. So I mean, when we get there, we'll get there. But
Yeah,
I
and I,
just
also got some headlines about some drug legislation. That's some things that the people want, and some fuck shit the government's trying to do, and big pharma and all that shit. I think I'm gonna become a single issue voter from now on. I think everything I'm gonna vote on is like, what's your position on the drug war? Like that's it. That's all I care about.
you know what the crazy thing about it is, I feel like if more people did that, there'd probably be more movement. Whether it's in the direction you want it to be or not, it's just people are stuck on identity politics. Like, they didn't care if shit, getting political here.
It's okay, Sesh is not here no more.
Oh, we love you, Sesh. We love you. Just basically, they didn't care who won as long as Trump lost. You know, same thing with Gascon and Jackie Lacey out here. They didn't care who won as long, like even BLM, who did like the smear campaign, or whatever you want to call it, on Jackie Lacey to get her out of office. They did not back Gascon. They just stated that they didn't want her in office anymore. And like, I don't know who you are or where you are, but if you're in LA County, you know that some of what he's doing ain't right. So, I think that people are stuck in those identity politics so much that they forget what the issues are. They don't really look at it.
No, to the point where, like, you know, some people are against legalization, or, you know, they're trying to fight it, and it's actually like against their own interests, right?
Right.
Because, like, you know, some of the things that I have, like jobs and the economics and the money of it, like, it's like, bro, like, as like from like, take your own personal thing out of it, and from like a logical, like, finance, like a business, right? If the state was a business, or like if you're talking about like resources and like trying to like get
legalize, regulate, taxate,
and you get money and then the money goes where it needs to go, right? Education
and leaves where it doesn't need to be,
right? Like prisons and jails and cops and courts and all that shit.
I mean, it feels like we're living during an interesting shift. Even the people who became president, vice president, they kind of took stances against things that they were normally on with, you know?
Yeah, they're trying to like fix their fuck ups.
That's what it seems like.
That's what they're showing us, right? Who knows if it's sincere, but
so I mean, and that plus everything else, I think everybody's having an awakening about what drugs really do, like your book, you know.
No, and I got another, sorry to interrupt, I got another one though, just throw it out there. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. Another dude I met that I got introduced through Rogan, and also he was on the Sam Harris podcast, and it's about his name's Michael Pollan. Anyway, he's like a really well-respected author, and like he wrote a book on drugs called Changing Your Mind, and like people thought it was like career suicide because like he was so respected that they were like, how are you gonna write about this shit? But then like he brought that level of respectability to the subject, you know. So now it's like
the guy you're talking about.
Yeah. So now people are like, you know, like you have enough fucking intelligent, like well-respected people saying the same thing. You kind of have to like start thinking that, you know, you probably don't know what the fuck is up.
Well, yeah, I think people also don't give people enough credit. You know, like, bro, like, we're gonna grasp more than you allow, and like, you think people aren't gonna get that? Maybe drugs being illegal doesn't make sense because it's just a symptom of self-medication. It's just a symptom of a fucked up society that causes a lot of people to lose their shit. I mean, the only difference really is that it's not regulated in the streets, and like literally you can get stronger shit from your doctor that fucks your whole body up. For a headache, I could fuck my liver up, you know, on opioids. And like if I smoked a blunt, maybe it'll have a long-term effect if I smoke the blunt every day. And there's also other ways to take it, such as tea that's healthy, and like weed obviously isn't that bad. It helps cure cancer. It gives you an appetite. It settles you down. It calms you down and helps you sleep. Like,
but not according to the government. Schedule 1, no fucking medical benefits, no uses, you know.
And that was the convo we're having about how cocaine, or the Novocaine that they use at the dental office, is Schedule 2, right?
Right, so cocaine is Schedule 2 because they create Novocaine out of it, which is like the only local anesthetic that could be used on the eye.
Schedule 1, right?
You said the eye?
Yeah, you could use that shit on your eye to do eye surgery. It's like the only one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So that's why that's Schedule 2, but I mean,
Mexico
weed Schedule 1.
Right? Mexico legalized cocaine usage?
I think they decriminalized it.
I thought it was Colombia or something.
I think they decriminalized it, and there's different.
Like
there's Mexico.
I thought there was a restaurant or something like that, or like.
I mean,
restaurant?
Yeah, like they bring you a tray and like.
That sounds tight.
Mexico, I believe, decriminalized it. It's still like, wow, that's huge.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, Portugal was like the first to do it, you know, and that was like, I think 15, 20
Maybe
years
not
ago now.
legalizing everything, but decriminalizing everything in one just foul swoop would be great. already, at least in LA, like the drug charges get thrown out a lot because it's just possession for use.
It's bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
like if you're not slanging and doing some fuck shit, like
I mean, a lot of these cases, bro, and I know, and you guys know why I know, like they're literally just possession of a pipe. You know, and it's just like not like a weed pipe, like you know the difference, right? You know, a pookie pipe.
You mean a rose container?
Or like syringes that you can literally get from hospital. Like it's crazy. Like, and they end up throwing it out, especially because of COVID. They throw so much out. It's literally just a waste of resources, dude.
Time, money.
I mean, like that.
And they're also extorting them
like, just
to
think
pay
about,
their fines and
yeah,
shit.
just think about the whole system, right? Like somebody's out there going through it, whatever. They're on drugs. They obviously have issues that they're self-medicating, trying to get away from. I mean, and that might not always be the case. Maybe they just want to feel good sometimes and still self-medicating, but they live an all right life. You pull them over, okay, one, that's the cop pulling them over or seeing them on the street, messing with them. That's tax dollars, right? Arrests him, searches him, still tax dollars. This is all tax dollars, right? The cop is doing that. The cop is messing with him, whatever, cites him, takes him in, books him, puts him into, and that's all the people that are there. Like, think about the person that has to write down the booking, the people that have to take his picture, the people that have to fingerprint him, process
the electricity and the computers that they're using,
exactly,
the lights, the food that they got to feed him.
The food they got to feed him, take care of him, you know, all of that, one. Then, for that goes to court. Somebody has to type up the case, give the case to a DA who's highly paid, not like incredibly paid, to be honest, in comparison to other lawyers. Then they have to go and stand up against maybe a public defender, which is also paid by
tax dollars.
In a court that's also paid by tax dollars. And then
that backs up the system where there's other cases that are also using tax dollars that might be more important or more fucking urgent or more serious.
That's just the front end. Like, let's not get into, because we'll be here all night talking about the prison industrial complex, talking about the in and out system, which is the prison industrial complex.
Or even like when you get your drug charge and you got to go drug classes and literally sit down with a fool who tells you like, I know this ain't that big of a deal. I know you're not like, you know what I mean? Like, you sit down with these counselors who are getting paid that you have to pay out of your pocket to get these sessions where they're basically telling you like, the system's fucked up, you probably shouldn't even be here for smoking a joint, you know what I mean? It's like,
do you know this guy who just commented?
Jackson? Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
shoot it.
Shoot it to our email, mupclan@gmail.com, and we'll take a listen.
Yeah, and if it's fire, we'll freestyle on it next week or whatever.
Next week, yeah. Subscribe while you're on here.
Yeah, hit the YouTube too. Fuck it.
Yeah, and YouTube, MupClan on YouTube. Do that.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, so that's just a bunch of it's a lot of bureaucracy.
Yeah, and that's just tax dollars. And like, just imagine if we reversed that and, regulated it, taxated it. It's crazy.
Well,
but
yeah,
on the decriminalizing shit, like just take that away and you're saving money. Like,
right. I mean, we should just. I mean, let me just hit these headlines real quick because we're pretty much talking about this shit already. So
let's go.
A couple headlines in the psychedelic realm. Of course, like I just said, I'm really trying to like end the drug war and the stigma. I think I'm gonna become like a really like single issue voter. That's probably gonna be like my thing. That I'm just gonna be like, okay, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? Right? Legalization, decriminalization, all of that. And I feel like you're right. The world, I mean, the earth, the U.S. specifically, our people in here are coming around, right? And you can see it like in a lot of the legislation that's been passing and stuff. And so these next couple of headlines I got from Normal. That's NORML, and that's where I get all my weed update news from. So in Delaware, the state auditor did a whole report. They audited the state. They checked out, where the money's going, how it's getting spent, whatever. And, they wrote a report and recommended that Delaware should legalize weed because it could bring in $43 million in new annual revenue and create 1,400 new jobs over 5 years. And then it reduced black market, which makes safer streets and less arrests, less courts, less revenue going that way, right? So that's just like, the auditor was like, yo, man, as a business move, we need to legalize this shit, But then you have other people like in Mississippi and South Dakota where like...
And Jersey, right?
Yeah, and Jersey, where like the people actually voted to legalize, but the government is like trying to go and overturn the votes and shit. So in Mississippi, it's actually the American Medical Association, Big Pharma, AMA. They're trying to get the court 73% of voters voted for legalization. They're trying to overturn that and say not solid. And in South Dakota,
70, that's a good margin.
that's like that's almost everybody.
That's more than it takes to become president.
And then in South Dakota,
look at it.
in South Dakota, the Republican governor is doing an executive order to overturn a 54% pro.
I mean, that's a closer margin, but like at least put it back for like the election, maybe what is it called, emergency election. But like, come on, bro. Like, obviously the people have spoken. That's the point of democracy, right?
That's what I'm saying, and I feel like the more that these blatant like examples keep coming up, I feel like the less and less people are going to be putting up with this shit. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, if like what you mentioned right now is what like the paperwork is called de facto decriminalization, where it's like it's not official, but they're not charging them, so it's like by de facto it's not really a crime anymore, right? But that doesn't help like to get the resources, right? And Barlos, remember we were watching that crack documentary?
That shit was wild.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm kind of scared too,
dude. So one of the things
the one
that
on Netflix, correct?
I know, yeah.
one of the ones that they one of the example stories that they told that brought up, which like ties into all this, is that like there was like a pregnant woman who went to the doctor to be like, I have a problem with crack, like I'm trying to get help, I want to have a healthy baby, and like the nurse or the doctor, under some like false pretenses, basically like gave her an interview to find out like her whole fucking rap, like where do you get your drugs from, how often do you use,
that lady
like
is a bitch. Fuck
and she's
that
like, why are
lady.
you asking me this? She's like, it's just for me, my personal notes. She went straight to the cops and gave them that shit, and they came and arrested her from the hospital, bro.
Yep.
And that was someone that was trying to get help, right? And that's why when it's like you make this shit criminal, those people don't get help. They go to this jail system where it's like, you know, it's,
They had the crack baby epidemic.
which like, so
all that tying in together, it kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with crack babies. Like, I know. Like, she's crazy.
So it's just fucked up. It's just fucked up that like those are the kind of changes that these kind of paradigm shifts are gonna make, right? To like be not about criminal and you know, prison and cops, but like counselors and hospitals and rehab and shit, you know?
Man, I'm sorry, that just pissed me off so much. You guys already know, like when it comes to like involving the police when it's unnecessary.
All right, but some good news, right?
Yeah.
And this came from MAPS, the Multi-Association for Psychedelic Studies.
I love that name.
Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies, MAPS.
Maps.
It's maps, that's crazy.
MAPS, yeah.
MAPS.
So they just posted this.
This guy.
There was a meta-analysis, and this is like really heady. I didn't even read it. It's like really like it was posted in it's called Psychopharmacology. It's actually like a peer-reviewed journal that's like
you know what's
international.
funny that you say that about those papers is that I don't know. I told you I follow like a certain blog because they break them down to you and they cite them. Yeah, definitely. I wonder. I should go look if they
did that one,
cited that, because I actually love it when people like, it's like the Neil deGrasse Tyson thing.
Yeah,
right?
he breaks it down for you and like
put it in layman terms, you know. And I don't know if that's the correct usage of layman, but yeah.
That motherfucker was talking shit.
No, I think that's right.
I mean, I don't know if layman means like it's like insulting, you know.
Oh, nah. I mean, I guess it just depends on how you take it or how the person's using it, right? But
we're about to drop it, no trip. At 10 o'clock, we're dropping the video, you guys.
All right, yeah, 15 minutes. So just to give you the quicks of it, and again, I'll post the link in the description of the show so you can go check this out if you want and read it and get all into the dips of it. But basically, my takeaway from it was that like it was a meta-analysis, the first of its kind, and they did psilocybin, LSD, ayahuasca, and basically like the takeaway was that for patients with mood disorders, significant effect sizes were detected on the acute, medium, and long-term in favor of psychedelics on reduction of depressive symptoms, which basically means that like
depression is curable.
Yeah, and
or at least
like,
workable.
Yeah, and in all the metrics that you study how fucking medicines affect people, psychedelics seem to do better than placebos. And
well, I've seen firsthand what antidepressants do to people. Our first DJ in my group, you know, his family had a history of schizophrenia, and he took some antidepressants, like to party, and then he lost his mind, and now he's on whatever they prescribe him at. It triggered his schizophrenia, basically. And honestly, bro, like, you meet that person, he's like a shell of the person he was. I'm not gonna say that I know that shrooms would fix it or whatever psychedelic drug would, but I know the side effects that I witnessed when I saw him. That's fucking me up. When I saw him last, were serious, and it hurts to see somebody you love become that. And there's other people that like are related to me or related to people related to me. I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Related to people related to me,
Yeah.
so they're related to you then.
Yeah. It's just fucked up, man. What societal norms causes us to like turn our heads from. Like, it's ridiculous that we can't look at what our ancestors looked at as something that's viable and good for our bodies when literally our ancestors built shit that's unexplainable to the point where white people feel like if they couldn't do it, it was aliens. Like, it's bullshit. And I mean, look at your ancestors and what they did, and how they connected to the universe, and how we're all connected as one. You know, we're all connected as one, and so like, it's just crazy to me that we allow this shit to fuck us up.
It's just big farm.
Big farm, definitely. You know, lots of money, lobbyists, money in politics,
all that shit is.
Yeah, we started.
But I also
like
think that
for sure.
there's just like I think there's just like a tradition in the West about being like introspective and like, you know, like philosophy, and like I think a lot of like anthrocentric, human-centric thinking, and like I think a lot of us think that we're better than the plants, or like they're not, like that the plants don't, like that the plants are not alive, the plants are not intelligent, the plants don't have things to teach us, the plants are not beneficial to us. I feel like humans feel like they're masters of nature. They rule over nature. They're not of nature.
So I'm gonna take a pill
like
that I
that
can't
ego.
even pronounce.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Like,
take a
that's
bunch of like
fucking
stupid
stupid.
chemicals that you
Because
take from nature and
somebody
extract
that
and
was
synthesize.
educated on this Western medicine. You know, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I just want. I think like a lot of that has to do with like people. They take the plants for granted. Like they don't revere them like our ancestors did. They don't worship they don't worship nature. They don't worship plants.
Literally, they don't
you know,
worship the ground they walk on.
Yeah, they don't respect it. They don't have reverence for it. You know, and it's like it shows.
Wasn't there? Well, isn't it proven that if you put mushrooms, they create like a community, right?
Yeah, well, basically, mushrooms and fungus, they basically terraform the area around them. Like they eat the dead shit and they create environments where other life can thrive. And like if there's the Paul Stamets is like this super mycologist who's like super deep into the mushroom shit, and his whole thing is like the mushrooms. Because there's like,
well, they were here before.
There's
us.
fossils of like giant caps, like epic, like they were.
Fuck up your whole family.
No, they were giant. No, and so
whole
his whole
generation.
thing is like, yo, they were here before us in their final form, and they were probably fucking making the earth ready for us. You know, like
probably why we're I saw either a documentary or a video on that. Maybe you showed it to me. I don't know. But I definitely saw that. You know what? No, it was, I think, did Joe Rogan have that guy on?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why he has that.
Rogan introduces everybody to everybody every time.
A lot introduces a lot of people to a lot of people a lot of the time. That's crazy. It's just crazy to me that it's just humans' egos, man. Humans' egos. It's incredible.
Yeah, and that's why there was this. I took a class on like deep ecology, which is like this.
Well, we just learned what ecology was.
Yeah, but I mean, it's there's like it's 50-50, right? Because a lot of the concepts, like a critique is that like this is only shit that privileged fucking people with money could really like think about. Like you can't.
Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of made fun of that. Remember in what we watched?
Right.
He's like, this is what you do professionally. You sit and think about it. She got insulted.
Yeah,
you know?
she was kind of hot, huh? Yeah. She was kind of hot.
And then she quit back and he was like, all right, we're done for today.
Yeah. She wasn't happy. She's like, yeah, you're gonna bring us some fantasy shit. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna tell you some. I'm gonna be subjective.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, and I think
he was talking shit earlier about Captain Marvel. That shit was funny. I heard that when I was asleep.
Oh
that
yeah,
shit woke me up.
Yeah, I was like, this is annoying.
No, I forgot what I was talking
Sorry.
about. But
I'm sorry.
nah, that's cool. But I'm pretty sure it was
No,
profound.
ecology
Deep.
and your...
Oh, deep ecology. Yeah. So like, there's this whole like we are of the fucking earth, you know, and like repositioning ourselves like in our whole in the ecosystem, and really find out like, you know, like fucking veganism and not fucking like, you know, reducing your trash and all of these like, you know, like factory farming, all this shit that is just like not in sync with like how the shit's supposed to work, you know.
About the equilibrium of Earth.
Yeah. And it's kind of fucked, like what we're doing to this planet, and like how fucking people don't. And I'm excited for the future, because you know the guy and the big guy in the house, Uncle Joe's is making some moves, you know.
Sleepy Joe. So no,
Sleepy Uncle Joe.
Yeah, no, I think that the crazy thing about it is, you know, and I always talk to Sneaky about this, is how are these old ass people, you know, our leaders, when they don't. But really, if you look back, the same way I'm saying, you gotta like respect the plants like our ancestors did. A lot of cultures back then, a lot of tribes respected their elders and what they did, and what they believed in, because they carried the knowledge. Now, I think in the next 30 years, there will be like a huge transformation, whereas the people that are like a little bit older than us with some of the same ideals and see that the revolution is
they're
coming,
going to become the elders.
They're going to become the elders. And I mean, I'm hoping, you know, because I'm sure like the 60s movement, they thought that wasn't happening to them and they sold out. I mean, I said what I said. I meant it. I'm just saying, yeah, man, we need the triggers for sure. But I'm just like, I'm excited to see it. I know that everybody in this room, probably everybody listening to us or that listens to us, is hoping and working for a better future. My whole existence is to make the world a better place for my kids, at least, you know, in their lives, and for them to know that, you know, it's our duty to leave it a little bit better than we found it.
And I mean, a lot of the way you make the world better for your people is to make it better for other people, right? So that they're not coming after you for your shit that you have because they don't have shit. Like, that's the whole, like, we all got to pick each other up. Like,
it's like none of us are good until, man, I remember, and I'm not going to name anybody, but a friend, quote unquote friend, used to be a friend of the family, at least for me, like still a friend to my mother, but you know, Trumper, business person, whatever, saw somebody post like none of us are okay until we all are okay, and like I remember her commenting like, that's lie, because I'm good, like and I was just like,
you missed the whole point.
The whole point is that if they're not good and you're good, there's something wrong, you know. There's so much in the world to go around, and literally when you have 1% of the world's economy belonging to a group of, like, I mean, what is it, like 99, what is it, like 96%?
It's some stupid statistic that doesn't make fucking logical sense.
Well, 1% has like,
you can't even remember it because it doesn't make sense. Like,
yeah, it has the most income, the most.
Yeah, it's like 90% of the wealth belongs to 1% of the population.
Yeah, and like, come on, bro, like, do y'all really need that?
Nah, and that's why, like, we remember we went to SD and we were listening to that Kanye podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I was kind of mad that I was like fucking with the shit that he was talking about. Because like, I feel like that's what fools with money should be doing. Like, yeah, innovate. How do we create more food and using less space how do we feed more people, right? Like how do we get more out of the resources? And like, I don't know. It just sucks that like, our whole existence is kind of hypocritical in that, because like we are striving to be like materially successful, and we like having fucking like nice clothes and nice things. I mean, and it's like,
I definitely
and it's
agree.
like, it's like, fuck, like, you know, it's like that Fight Club shit that's sustainable. Like, you know, like you'll have a pair of clothes that lasts you your whole life, you know, like, you know, like, it's just like, it's just fucking, it's just a crazy battle that's going on in my head all the time, you know?
I mean, yeah, for me, like, I remember when I first got into the scene, well, even before I got into the scene, when I was, like, working my way into the rap scene, I remember it was, like, the way I dressed out in the hood was, like, non-suspect. That's the way you're supposed to be when you're doing what you got to do out there. Can't be ostentatious, got to be low-key, got to keep your head down. So I looked like everybody else. I had, you know, 501s, some Chuck Taylors, Chucks, has a black tee, a hoodie, and an LA fitted hat. You know what I'm saying? non-suspect like to other people that were doing what I did, not flashy. But the more I got into the game, the more I learned. It's like, yo, man, people respect shit. You know, they respect the drip. And my moms and my sisters, and my sister and my wife would always tell me like, nah, you gotta level up. You want people to pay attention to you. And the crazy shit is like,
they were right.
I did, and people did start to pay different attentions to me. And it wasn't that I didn't have it to get it before. It was just that I didn't believe in spending on it, you know. And now it's like, I can't go to you can't find me at the store without some ones.
That's clean,
and a shirt with the name of his team, with a team. So like, it's just like, it's crazy how that's changed, right, for me. But at the same time, my core belief is still there, that like, it's not all about the material, it's about like the soul.
No, for me, like I same shit. I came from like high school punk rock, like Dickies. Like I was proud of the fact that I still have some of the same Dickies from high school. You know,
Yeah,
like I'm rocking the same clothes. Like
Mine don't fit me.
Yeah, like honestly, if I didn't go through my fucking shoes the way I do, like I'd probably still have the same shoes. You know, like I got the same Doc Martens that I had in fucking high school. But yeah, there was definitely like a paradigm shift that was just like, well, like obviously joining this crew and having like, I couldn't be rocking Dickies when you like, I couldn't be looking how I looked next to you looking how you looked, you know, because then it made me look worse. So like
which is like LA, right?
Yeah, so I had to get fresh. I had to get fresher, and yeah, the attention has changed. I feel like people take me more serious. They fucking, you know, they comment, they see it's growth, right? They see the growth. Like, right. I went from looking like a fucking high school punk rock kid to like, you know, fucking,
you can tell a lot by my shoes.
Rap superstar.
I mean, yeah, look, man, that's one thing.
Hip hop superstar.
My pops always kind of taught me, like, it's not about the clothes you wear, but if you got nice clothes, wear it right. And, you know, and it's just like, it's facts. Like, look fresh. Like, if you can, why not?
Oh, there's that cliche, right? The clothes make the man, right? Or the clothes.
No, the clothes don't make the man make the clothes.
No.
But it's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and that's facts. Cause I mean, I seen some tacky people in some nice clothes, and it doesn't matter. You still look lame. You still act lame. It's facts.
I had someone come to mind that's like,
see, that's I'm sure somebody came to mind for everybody. And I've seen people who have $1 million, not $1 million, but like thousands of dollars.
That
on.
guy from Twitter that was like, my shit's this much, my shit's this much, and they're like, why you still look like a fool?
Yeah, exactly. You still look like a clown, bro.
You still look like a clown, bro.
I mean, you dress it however you want, you're gonna be a clown. I know people who have thousands of dollars of clothes, and you will not know it, but they will carry themselves with a respect that you feel. You know, and actually that's the kind of flex that I like, and y'all know that I like shit that doesn't necessarily, outside of like our brands, have the logo visible, have, you know, just people that they know there's quality on you.
Well, and I think that's why I never liked wearing shit like that before, because it was always like the stuff that was accessible. Because I think you were telling me like the more expensive stuff is the stuff that doesn't have
the subtle. Well, I learned that game from my sis. Shout out.
Yeah, so I feel like like a lot of the shit that I would have bought when I was younger. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Finish your statement.
A lot of shit that I would have bought when I was younger had fucking the names all over it and big shit, and it's like that shit looked tacky to me, you know?
Right.
So like,
because that's what you would see at the low level for sure.
All right. Bear with me, y'all. I didn't load the video ahead of time, so I'm gonna do it right now. Might take a couple seconds, but here we go.
Yeah. Am I still talking?
Yeah, nah, go for it. It just might be, yeah.
So if you're still tuned in, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Honestly, it's crazy how 2020, although all of the pain happened,
All right, we're back. Give us a second. No, they can see you. You're talking again.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I just stopped it.
Can you guys hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right.
You can hear me now?
Yeah. No, they hear you. I'm
How you
trying
doing?
to.
Smooth J just tuned in.
Yeah.
Smooth J.
Smooth J. I wish you were here to introduce the video.
All right. We're gonna go dark. Oh shit, Sam. Oh. We're gonna go dark. Y'all are gonna watch and hear the video. We'll see you momentarily.
Por teléfono hago negocios, no se habla, solo cara a cara con mis socios, cara a cara. We don't talk business on the phone, it's only face to face. No business on the phone, it's only face to face. I was raised quite unique, Latino in the hood with family as team. First lesson I remember was don't trust the police. From the gate of my porch, they was trying to talk to me. Knew from that moment this our philosophy. Move in silence, get popped for gossiping. Protect and serve sounds like hypocrisy. Sounded like prophecy, all about profiting. Head on the swivel so I won't cop a plea. Melting pot just be boiling hot, you see. Got to cross your T's, move with strategy. Learn to dodge and swing, or you may stay asleep, or get deep like 6 feet under. Don't get plugged up with no plunger. Got to watch out undercovers. Don't give any hoe your numbers. Please don't tell them where you slumber. Don't need no, you keep your brother. Don't you let them hear you stutter. Watch that bullshit that they utter. Por teléfono hago negocios, no se habla, solo cara a cara con mis socios, cara a cara. We don't talk business on the phone, it's only face to face. No business on the phone, it's only face to face.
Business to business negotiations, mission to listen collaborations, witness to greatness and then libations, paperless statement with many citations, shapeless containment, no communication, helpless to change it, let's hire an agency, take on my agency, let me create in peace, lay and prepare products so rare and exotic, my community could feast. I've been eating good, it's been chaotic, I seen a famine in the streets, looking for a place to own, it's not time to lease. Yes, I own a home, I'm yearning for release. The pressure is building, the focus is winning. I'm charging my goal like a bull playing goalie, attacking the rim, Channel Jordan and Kobe. I'll find my way back, Qui-Gon and Kenobi. The forces are strong with your boy from the southeast. I can go rounds with the sub who could choke on a sneaky, then early she leave me so I can make meetings on Zoom. I am bleeding.
Por teléfono hago negocios, no se habla, solo cara a cara con mis socios, cara a cara. We don't talk business on the phone, it's only face to face. No business on the phone, it's only face to face.
Grew up in a city filled with traffic. All I need is a queen with a package. Been focused on reaching the masses. The white city's burning and slow like molasses. I'm running over borders. You can call me Cassius, making a statement. My business is growth, making my gross. Champagne is toast to reaching my goals. Let me tune you in and show you a glimpse of what I've been through. Oh, really? The rent has been due, I've been overworked and I'm underpaid. Tell them I'm a nose, tell them on delay. At Barlos got bars is the name of the page. Lay back, I'm chief of these colorful strains. Got to continue on pushing the barrier, breaking these chains. The business producing the revenue. The cash in my pockets is looking identical. Go on the war for my generals. Get off my dick, you can suck on my genitals. The sensation's incredible. The moments is unforgettable. Everything that falls in my lap, I'm making it memorable.
Por teléfono hago negocios, no se habla, solo cara a cara con mis socios, cara a cara. We don't talk business on the phone, it's only face to face. No business on the phone, it's only face to face.
What's up? We're back.
And we're back.
How'd y'all like that?
Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys really enjoyed it.
Not seeing anything in the chat, so maybe they hated it.
Yeah, nobody's saying anything.
Or maybe they're just like, they could just still be watching because of the lag.
That too, for sure.
Yeah. I'm actually really happy how that came out. Shout out ILS for handling that and getting it done. And fucking the artwork. Also did the judges artwork, so
I think it was dope.
Shout out.
I hope you guys like that. Besides that, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I mean I covered my headlines. you know, people voting to legalize, fucking state auditors saying that's the move to you know, make money and you know, decrease arrests, and the first meta-analysis of psychedelics, you know, looking at periods of time and how they affect the depression. I'm excited for the future, man. And then again, this book, if anybody wants to get this book, and or you know, it's on Audible, I'm pretty sure PDFs you can get it. I'm old school. I like having the hardcover book, but yeah, we could read it together and see what's up. This was a beast. Again, he's been on the Rogan podcast. He has his own fucking talks on YouTube and shit. If you want to get more familiar, Dr. Carl Hart, CarlHart. And should we thug nerd it up?
Yes.
Thug nerd
We
it
did
up,
not
dog.
check for the beats, by the way. That's on me. All right, so yeah, welcome to the Thug Nerd segment, guys. I just gotta say we got a lot to talk about. First off, WandaVision, episode 4. Finally, for all you naysayers, it has arrived. The opening of the eyes, the pulling of the wool.
What?
The pulling of the wool from
On
the
the
eyes.
eyes, yeah, I got it. It's just, you were just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was trying to be funny. My bad.
It worked out.
We are here. Now you guys see what all of us saw before.
Yeah, I was totally, everybody that was hating, I was like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all?
I was like, just wait for it, you simple beings.
I was like, if you fools don't know what's happening already, like, you obviously weren't paying attention. Like,
All right, so first off, I'll start off with WandaVision. We witnessed the blip, like, actually take place. The only time I think we saw it before was when, they all came back, and we didn't actually witness people
them coming back together.
Because that was kind of creepy.
It took me a second to realize what was happening.
We see Monica Rambeau, aka Lieutenant Trouble, dating back to Captain Marvel. That's what Danvers called her.
Trouble?
Yeah, Lieutenant Trouble is the daughter of Maria Photon Rambeau, which was a nod to the comic books where Monica was actually Captain Marvel. So there's that. And we find out that her mom is dead, and she goes to where she works, which we find out later is Sword.
Which you find out later, like now we know what that symbol was.
Well, yeah, we find out. Yeah, everything. Basically, this is an episode that cleared it up for you guys who just don't know how to pay attention. And for those of you, and if you're watching the show, you probably paid attention. So
yeah, if you're paying attention to us, fuck.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh yeah.
Pay attention to us hard.
So we find out she's grounded and she's sent to like help the FBI, and guess who she finds? Agent Wu, who, if we know from Ant-Man and the Wasp, was the guy who was keeping tabs on Lang, Ant-Man himself, the new Ant-Man. And it was just hilarious the way he introduced himself. I don't know if you guys caught it. He did the card magic trick to show his card, which is what Lang was like, I learned this to you want to know how hard this has been? I had to learn magic. And he does it, and then later on, who asked him, how do you do that? How did you do it? He's like, did what? And he's like, the magic trick. So he apparently figured that out. And then
I like that guy. I think he's hilarious.
Oh, I love him from like every show I've seen him on.
Everything I've seen him do.
Fresh Off the Boat, right? He's on that.
He was in that. He was Kim Jong-un, right? That was him, right?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, he's great. He's a great guy. I hope that the funny thing about celebrities like that is like I want to meet them just so I can kick it with them.
Because they seem like they'd be chill, right?
Right.
He's not a bad rapper either.
Oh well, shit. There you go.
He raps.
Yeah, there was
All
this.
right, so I guess we are gonna meet him then.
I probably will.
Well, it's just a show on TNT.
Now, another thing was like, is it possible that Monica made it through Wanda's energy field because of her latent powers? Because that's what she has in the comic books. Was she able to get through because of that? Because we saw the other person and like his stuff was taken off. Remember under the beekeeper, and she came through as like a human being.
Nah, but he still got through.
We'll see.
No, but she was changed
but
too.
he also went underground.
But she was changed.
True.
True. And she kind of like, it took her a minute for her to remember what the fuck was going on.
True. You're totally right.
And also, I think they did identify the people that were in the bubble.
Yeah,
right?
which was a nod to the art directors. There was 2 of them that were named there.
Nice.
Also, in that same little scene, you saw like, is the scrolls behind this? Wu wrote that, so that's another thing maybe look out for. Of course, we're probably a few years ahead of Secret Invasion, which is a show that they're also gonna do, which is based on a comic where the Skrulls invade.
They're the shapeshifters, right? from
that they actually
Captain
showed as
Marvel.
good guys. At least that sect was a group of good guys.
Right, because they're trying to show you that not everybody's the same based on how they
At
look.
Sword though, she meets Tyler Hayward, which who's in charge, but I don't know, and I kind of caught the name too, and I looked it up, and supposedly he's brand new in the MCU, but Tyler Hayward is the guy who's in charge. Brian Hayward was the name of a villain on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So I don't know if they're related or not, but keep your eyes out on that. Another thing is when the cops are talking, the 1966 on the car, the 9 looks like an inverted 6, not just like a 9. So that might have been a nod to Mephisto, who is a villain in the House of M comic book line. You know, and then the song Voodoo Child plays, and
Which I thought was fucking epic because I fuck with Jimi Hendrix.
well, yeah, and then it's like while I'm standing next to a
Mountain, Mephisto had a mountain.
Mount Wundagore, Mephisto's mountain and shit. So just say stuff for y'all to look into. I like.
So what you're saying is, or at least what I think you're alluding to, is that like the show is setting it up to make it like Wanda's fucking in control and running shit, right? But you're thinking that there might be someone behind the scenes, right?
I think that it doesn't really make sense to me that Wanda's doing, especially because we found out the timeline is post Endgame.
But before Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, which is like, well, okay, she already saw that Vision is dead, but we also saw her power. So somebody out there scared of her power. So why would like, you know, somebody control her? Well, because they want to make sure that her power doesn't get used for whatever against what they want. You know, their interests.
Why was the color coming back?
Huh?
Why was the color coming back? Like it was black and white, and then the color would start coming back.
I mean, I don't
That
know.
shows
That's
a
something
trick.
to look into, man.
And like the eras.
Well, that was also like after the outside world broke in. That's also after somebody got hurt. So like maybe those things triggered like her getting closer to reality, and then somebody stopping it, or even her subconscious stopping it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. We don't know the answers. It's like the other thing was
I just feel like maybe she went crazy, dog.
Yeah, maybe she did, because that's what happens in the comic books in House of M. But Marcy, right?
Darcy.
I know
Dr. Darcy.
Dr. Darcy. She's now a doctor.
Is she though, or is she
I don't
pretending to
know.
be Natalie Portman?
She always talks shit, so I don't know. And now she's a doctor, and you know, she's the person that discovers the CMBR, which is cosmic radiation that was let off from the Big Bang. And
we didn't do the spoiler alert for this shit.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Well,
Did somebody say something?
Nah, I
Things
just
are
realized
out
that Diana said that it's an amazing series, and that's the 4th chapter. And I was like, oh, right, because if you hadn't watched it, we just fucked that shit up for you.
Yeah, 4th episode. Sorry, you guys.
Sorry.
you gotta keep up.
This is a fucking spoiler alert. So, but they should know by
Spoiler
now,
alert
right?
now.
If you're new to this, we do spoiler alerts every fucking show.
Yeah. So, shit.
Be on the lookout for the next spoiler.
No, so like, I don't know,
Barlos,
man.
you might have to edit something in before we start talking and be like, spoilers.
Nah, but I mean, it's just, I love it. It's interesting as hell to see the way they're breaking it off. And like, yeah, Darcy is the one who finds the CMBR and like zeroes in on it with the television. And she even mentions there that there was other episodes that she didn't get. So maybe there was other episodes that we didn't see, because in the first episode we see somebody controlling something. Remember?
That's her.
Right, but you don't know who it is at the time. So maybe that was when we got to lock in, because she locked in, right? But-
So maybe everything before that.
Yeah, maybe there was other things we missed. Maybe there was things that we didn't see. Maybe there was like giveaways. Maybe they'll go back to that.
Honestly, this shit is giving me Legion vibes,
Legion.
Oh,
and that's why I think it might just be like she's fucking some mental health shit, you know? Like she's
yeah.
fucking
And then
went crazy.
also Sword, you hear in the background, where the astronauts at? And they're like, the astronauts never made it back. They're the only ones who haven't made it back or whatever from the blip, because I guess they thought it was from the blip. But if you know comic books, they're probably talking about the Fantastic Four. At least I'm hoping they are, because God knows we need a reboot.
Did they?
Those sucked.
Nah, the first one was
cool.
I liked the one with fucking the homie, the Michael B. Jordan, right?
I think it was the best part of it for sure.
The only part of it. That was
What's
But now
the,
he's Killmonger.
what's
so.
the legal shit with that?
I don't know, man. That
Because
shit changes all
Fantastic
the time.
Four, who owns
Sony, I
that?
think.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
See,
know. I don't know. But then they got a deal with Sony for Spider-Man to be in the Avengers.
So maybe they do that for the.
I don't know, man. Maybe as the Avengers they can be used. I don't know their legal. I just know do it for the fans. Because but then why?
For the fans.
I don't know, man. Because the new Fantastic Four was on Disney Plus, right? I think so. And just please do it again.
Just do it again.
I feel like they have to because they brought fucking homie back as Killmonger. Like,
Right.
you can't be there twice, bro. I'm
Right.
sorry. Like,
Okay, while we're on the word of Killmonger, Wakanda.
oh yeah, this shit dropped today, right? The news dropped today.
News dropped today. Actually, I saw it right
Wakanda
before
forever.
this.
I saw it in the morning, but I thought you had seen it, so I didn't send it to you.
No, man, I was with my kids all day. So there's a TV spinoff in development with Ryan Coogler, who brought the world to life. Initially, he signed on for a 5-year deal. Not much else is known. All we know is that it's a
5-year deal to do a Black Panther spin-off show about Wakanda. And expand on that whole fucking part of the world, of the universe.
Very happy to see that. Also, Mighty Ducks TV show has been announced with Emilio Estevez is coming.
Emilio Estevez, the Mighty Duck man
we know
himself.
it's a 10-part series, so there's that. Little known fact about the Mighty Ducks is that actually gave birth to the Ducks of Anaheim. They didn't exist before then. Pretty fucking cool, I think it is.
Well, it makes sense that their stadium's right next to Disneyland too, right?
Yeah, it's just cool to me when like make-believe shit impacts that big.
Yep.
It's just really
in the
cool.
words of Claudio Sanchez, the fiction will see the real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what he said.
Cool. Yeah.
Drop the nug.
Oh, there it is.
Dun dun dun.
Life is beautiful. Shout out. But life is beautiful. Shout out to Baby Nugs.
Life is beautiful.
Sorry.
I guess he wanted you guys to see his weed.
Nah, this light's too bright though.
Blinded by
So I
the
mean, I
light.
kind of ran through this stuff.
It's cool, dude.
Jack Snyder's Justice League cut is
Okay, so see, I was confused about this earlier. Can you clear this up?
What was
'Cause
that?
This fool got hot. He was like, "I know what the fuck I'm talking about." You didn't say that,
didn't
but
say
that's
that.
how it felt. That's how it felt. That's how, like, he gave me this look like,
I'm telling you what it is right now.
and I'm just like, bro, I watched some shit that said this some shit, and
I mean, it might. I think you said it was Batman
Superman.
versus Superman
Yeah.
Snyder Cut, which I believe I saw. If it exists, I don't know. I saw something with what you.
It was
said.
on HBO, and it had like a little banner that said, it looked the same way like the one you were looking at. That's why I thought it was like the little banner
That's
that
what
says
you thought it was. Huh?
fucking director
That's
cut or
interesting.
final cut.
That's what he thought it was. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
But yes, before I was interrupted, Jack Snyder's Justice League cut is finally has fuck. You fucked me all the way. Finally has a release date, man, and that date is March 18th, 2021. That date, we will be able to see a film that has about 80% of what's never been seen. So I'm very excited because I feel like a lot of times we blame people for like the cuts not being right or the show or the movie or whatever not showing what they wanted to, and a lot of times it's the studio itself and maybe the marketing. We know this personally. The marketing team fucking with the vision of the studio to make money, and thus crippling the artist's capabilities. And I think that's exactly what happened in Jack Snyder's circumstance. It also happened with Suicide Squad and what we wanted to see from the Joker, played by Jared Leto. I mean, I think DC is stifling itself by doing this. I'm very excited to see the Snyder Cut. I'm very, very, very excited to see what he did with the characters that, we all grew up loving.
Yeah.
And
Well, that shit felt kind of rushed.
right,
The movie felt like
it was an answer to Avengers.
Yeah, like it I don't feel like the storyline developed naturally, like a lot of it felt like it was like really quick put together, At least that's maybe I didn't watch it correctly, or
Are we frozen?
I wasn't invested. Now we're good.
Okay, good.
It just look frozen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I definitely feel like that movie had like some timing, pacing issues, and it's probably because shit was missing.
I mean, I think they should have done it the way that Marvel did it, introduce us to the characters and then give us the movie. Like, they didn't introduce Batman alone.
right?
They didn't introduce They didn't introduce the Flash alone outside of the TV show. Like, that wasn't the same
It's
Flash.
not the same guy, right? Yeah.
Cyborg, huge character.
Cyborg?
Huge character. He's been on so many super teams. Like, he was on Doom Patrol.
Every single super
He was on
team.
Titans. He was on Justice League. Like, yo, like, they should have given him a shine.
He's also like the only other Kryptonian alien like resource, like his fucking.
Oh, the mother box. It comes from the mother box.
Yeah, but like
this,
he has all kinds of like info. Like he's like in all those teams, he's like the
brain
he's
tech
the
guy.
resource
Yeah,
like that
right,
tells
right.
you shit. So like to not have him around, it's like
Right.
he
And
could tell
then,
like a lot of holes. In
you
the
know,
story.
Wonder Woman. I think they're rebooting with Wonder Woman, but I know that, or at least according to what I've read online, the reboot isn't going to affect the old Justice League, but they might have another Justice League. I know that Cyborg hasn't been tapped to come back, so they probably won't be having him. I know Flash is going to have its own movie. I know there's a Robert Pattinson Batman that's about to come out, but I don't know if it ties into this world. And that's another thing, another issue with that. It's like you guys don't even have multiple studios owning you. You just fucking make other movies that don't coincide. It's like there's
Yeah,
no
like
content.
Nolan did his thing, and it's like self-contained in that
Which
trilogy.
Yeah, I had my issues with. But that's an issue, and I think that whatever they do, they need to like just the thing about Marvel is its continuity, and like that makes so much like you create a culture, you know.
Like they made it fun
Yeah.
for people to watch movies.
Like
again.
I literally sit there and like look for Easter eggs, notate it, and then go back and like, what was this? I know it was something. Oh yeah, that's what it meant. I knew that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, Barlos,
What?
you're like you're on the you're on the grid. You're not. I can't see you, man.
Oh, I started doing some weird shit. That's why.
Well, it turned off and reset. I can't. Like I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Well, they're not. They see your videos. They're seeing tables of your videos.
I hope there's nothing funny.
I don't use the GoPro for that.
Awkward moments.
You
brought
set
to
it
you
up.
Far by MMUp Clan.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Swipe. Tap. Beautiful. Wait, one more time. Tap. Nice. There it is.
And there we are.
Thanks, school.
So
Back.
Back.
Barlos is back, but Barlos is back, but yeah. I can rap, I can rhyme, I do it all the time. Beatbox don't matter, I do mine. Look at me, I stay on the grind. Live this good and I do my life.
Yeah. Therefore, we got you rapping.
And I do what I say, and I do what I did.
I mean, that was like super playful, guys.
Yeah, man.
I'm seeing the
Almost
playback
got
now.
the
That's
biggest
hilarious.
Yeah.
I need.
So yeah.
I think we went to the comic book store together a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that was fun. You have some of that footage up?
I don't have the footage, but I feel like I wanted to start fucking introducing the fact that I'm gonna be bringing the Coheed and Cambria comic books to your Thug Nerd section. It'll be Children of the Fence meet the
Dude, that store was fucking dope.
That store is dope. Actually,
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention until you give me. But now I'm just playing. Go to,
you stay on that exclusive shit.
yeah, man. Nah, go to Apple. Everybody knows it in LA. It's like the mecca of comic books out here. You can't deny it. It's fly.
You don't
want
want to leave. There's so much stuff. in
Yeah, man. I super and like it's literally like you guys saw me. I was just like happy place.
Well, that was the dope thing about that is because like I don't consider myself a comic book nerd. Like I got. This is gonna sound fucking hilarious and like fucking heresy and shit, but like I remember there was a moment where I thought like the comics were done, you know, and they were making the movies off and they were like
they were kind of done, so you're not too far.
All right, so but like I think
not done making, but done like they were losing.
Yeah, but like I didn't realize they were still coming out with new fresh comics and characters and like that the stories and shit were still developing. Like because I wasn't
stopped.
Yeah, I thought that shit was done in the 90s and shit. You know, like I just.
Well, it was almost done. Shout out to Blade. You know, he saved Marvel, dog. I don't care what anybody says. You got a problem with it? Look at the facts.
I love that series.
You know, Blade saved Marvel, made him look at what a cinematic universe can be, and boom, we got it. Shout out to Jon Favreau for bringing Iron Man to life.
How he could jump so far.
Oh yeah, he's a vampire.
Daywalker.
I really hope they like. I know they're not using him for the new one, but I hope like they do some kind of nod to him.
He looks mad old now.
Well, he might be like an old guy, like Stan Lee's cameo style, right? Just like hanging out. Or some
Well, I mean,
shit.
maybe he's a Whistler.
Whistler.
Whistler. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say it was dope because I don't consider myself like a comic book person, but then I walked in and I saw they had the Amory Wars, which are the Coheed and Cambria comics, and I was like, oh shit, like this is something.
Yeah,
I could
you were
nerd out.
stuck there for a minute, and I was like, all right,
I
bro.
was like, this is something I could nerd out
Nice.
about, you know, and like I think I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna be bringing it.
Bring it.
Bringing it.
Bring it.
But will be a Sneaky Vision episode of us going to the comic book store. And I think
Yeah.
you're going to bring up some footage from the comic book store as well, right?
Yeah, I got some coming from my seeds. You know,
Nice.
I made. It's funny, dude, because like I took them to the comic book store and like I instantly saw what I act like oh my god, 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 oh look at this, look.
You're like, fuck, I gave it to them.
I'm like, hell no, man. It's like if you guys are gonna have a bad habit, let it be comic books.
Addiction.
Yeah, don't get any of my other ones.
Yeah, I mean,
To each his own.
we'll talk about that another time.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, I told you, like, I started way later than you on everything.
Border X.
But yeah, man, it's been an eventful month for the nerd universe. There's a lot more that I haven't really covered in depth. I'm waiting for more information to come out of certain things.
But it's looking like this Disney Plus TV streaming universe, whatever. Like it's part of like it's all connected, right? So it's like it's seeming like it's. I feel like it's gonna be epic. Like
I mean,
all the shit they come in, like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and they got this Wakanda one, and
I mean, they got a grip. Coming. They got the Secret Invasion TV show
and then the
coming.
Strange in the multiverse. Like
That's a movie, yeah.
that's a movie. I thought it was gonna be.
I believe Doctor Strange's Multiverse is a movie.
I thought it was gonna be a show.
You might be right. I might be wrong there.
I thought it was gonna be like a Disney Plus show, and it's like in that.
But we do know that Doctor Strange is kind of stepping in as Spider-Man's mentor.
Because he doesn't have fucking Tony Stark.
I love you.
You can
Tony.
Love you 3000, bro.
Tony.
Shit was sad, bro. I need to see that new movie. I'm fucking up. Not a new movie, but like the latest fucking Spider-Man that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
They're all gonna be in it, huh?
But Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse is pretty dope. You know, there's so many theories.
Well, we nerded out on that already about like them tapping Daredevil. Like they brought in
Daredevil
some people for that shit.
from the TV show on Netflix.
Right.
Like, take some notes, DC. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah,
God.
y'all should compete like you did back in the day.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, well, they tried. They failed.
Yeah.
They do got
miserably.
way more gory shit though. That's what I liked about it.
I mean, look, DC's always had like this darker image about itself. I mean, Batman, the Joker, and then like they're kind of cheesier, right? Like the superhero Superman himself until
Well, like when Neil deGrasse Tyson was saying, right? Like a lot of the Marvel ones are science, and like a lot of the fucking DC ones, it's like
magic,
or like some
aliens.
straight fucking traumatic shit made someone live a different life, right? Like,
or or like fucking be a god,
Yeah.
like goddess. Yeah, it's kind of simple explanations, unrelatable, unless you went through those things or are rich.
yeah,
and
yeah,
learn
yeah,
how to be
yeah.
a ninja.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have a cave that you fly through. It's got a waterfall and everything.
Well, how big is your estate? How big is that bitch?
Well, I think he just keeps buying more shit, right?
Yeah, must be nice.
Wayne
Well, I think that was
Enterprises.
I thought that was fucking hilarious. I forgot what I think it was the Justice League when he's like, "What's your superpower?" He's like, "I'm rich." I thought that was-
That's what everybody says.
I thought that was hilarious.
They
bro.
forgot he's a rich white male. They forgot that part.
Yeah, rich white guy.
He's a rich white
Cis,
guy.
who likes to fuck chicks. So you know.
Yeah.
Check.
Fucking Ben.
Yeah.
Affleck.
Yeah.
If you white, you Ben Affleck. It's a good movie. It's a good
I'm looking forward to Michael Keaton's return of that.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Keaton?
I don't know deep enough, but we do know that Michael Keaton likes to play characters that have wings.
Yeah, Vulture.
And Birdman.
Batman.
And Batman.
Oh man. Oh yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah.
He's coming back.
But like, well, I mean, there are versions of Batman where he's old, right? And like,
Well, I think that they're gonna. This is my personal input. I think that they're gonna kind of do the multiverse, like Flashpoint.
Not for Mills. Oh, is that
Me
when
neither.
Flash runs so fast
He
that
fucks up the timeline.
he goes into different like alternate
I
universes?
think
and
that's
shit?
where it's gonna go.
Well, that's kind of what he was doing in the Superman vs. Batman, right? When he pops up to Bruce, he's like,
Oh yeah,
"Lois,"
exactly. That's
He's like, I'm too soon. Fuck.
That's always been the theory, right?
Yeah.
hmm So like, I mean, that's like a huge DC storyline. It's one like they always revisit. They did it on the TV
'Cause
show.
it's like the best. It's like
Nice.
it's like the most interesting one, right?
Well, so like that includes everybody, and it's like it's got the coolest story because like you see a lot of different possible realities. You know, you see Thomas Wayne as Batman and Martha Wayne. Martha.
Why'd you say that name?
Yeah, as
I like that they actually gave him voice changers. I was like, all right, that's why he sounds low. Cool.
as the Joker. That was pretty cool to see even as a kid. I remember like I had that one thing on Tumblr that actually like went popular and viral was my post about that. A lot of
Well,
people-
Martha was
where there's an alternate universe
where
where
she's the Joker?
yeah, and everybody always shared that. I bet you if I went, like, I could probably find and see how many shares I had.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's a huge storyline that nobody knows about. That's why they always reuse it. Maybe they would know about it if you guys got your continuity together, fuckers.
Ooh.
You guys are really pissing me off with this shit. Like, I don't want to look. I hate when people reboot movies and aren't like dope about it. Like, at least Marvel did it, and like it was to get Spider-Man and Avenger. Like, what are you doing? You guys have like 10 fucking Batman movies,
Just keep
different
with the drum roll,
trilogies.
bro.
You know, like
You lit them up. They
I
look like
mean, I
sushi
feel
now.
like after Tim Burton, like, just what do you do, bro? Like,
Tim Burton.
I mean, look, man.
like what can he do after Tim Burton?
I was actually kind of excited to see Ben Affleck, but they didn't do shit with him.
He was like a supporting character in
Yeah.
Superman's movie.
Yeah, and it was just like, yo, like
He was like a means to an end. Like,
it seems like it. But I do want what's his name, Henry.
so they're not
Cavill
gonna
to
give
come
him
back.
his own movie then. Ben Affleck's not getting his own Batman movie.
And I think he tapped out a long time ago. I think he was tired of the way the studio was running shit himself. Cavill was supposed to come back as Superman. Wonder Woman, obviously. I think they're gonna use that as a
He's
jumping
dope
point.
Superman.
I mean, she's fucking hot and talented. Like, why not? You know.
And she like knows military training. Probably kill us all. in real
Judo chop.
in real life.
2 cuts to the throat.
Yeah, Krav Maga, right? Krav Maga. Anyway,
Oh, she's.
she's Israeli, isn't
I
she?
didn't know that.
Oh,
I gotta realize. I gotta look that up.
I
Look
did
it
not
up.
know that, but yeah.
Bro, I still don't want to get my ass kicked, even if you look it up.
That's why that shit looks so real.
Not according to everybody.
Then
So
people just
real.
hating.
Dude, let's check it out. What is it saying up on Google?
Never understand dudes that like want nothing else but to fuck chicks, but are always mad at women. Like, I don't get it, bro.
Born on April 30th, 1984,
What's your issue?
in Petah Tikva, Israel.
Nice, yeah. So
Gal Gadot is an Israeli actress, producer, and model. She was born to Jewish parents and was raised in a typical Jewish family setting. She served 2 years in the Israeli Defense Forces as a combat trainer.
Yeah. No thanks. That's meant to disable you.
Yeah, I'm straight, man.
I'm down.
Break an arm.
I mean, I'm down, but also like
No,
not
gracias.
disrespecting.
I'm down to learn.
This guy.
He said that's how I get down.
I'm mad.
Get down on it.
Do you want to get down?
I mean, so yeah, that's where I'm at with the thug nerd stuff, man. I hope you guys enjoyed my segment. I hope you guys come back for more.
All right.
What's
This is the
poppin'?
moment that we've all been waiting for. Barlos,
What?
tell us about Conor motherfucking McGregor. What
Oh,
the fuck was that
Whoever
about?
betted on him, y'all lost a lot of money. Woo!
They thought it was a sure thing too.
Well, everybody thought it was a sure thing because he wasn't
I
being.
mean, the homie's a good actor. He should probably just go into
wasn't
movies
being-
and wrestling like Ronda Rousey and shit.
He wasn't
you know?
being that Connor that everybody usually is, like attempts him to see, like where he's all bravado and showing out. He was very calm, and to me that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? I thought he was way more centered, but he wasn't. His stance was he was cut. He was real close. Like he didn't look loose. He didn't look spread out like he usually is. And honestly, y'all keep counting out Dustin Poirier, man, and that kid right there, he's from Louisiana. Them motherfuckers, they're in the trenches all day. They're around alligators. They do that shit for fun, bro. So for him to go in there, handle business, first of all, them leg kicks, man. We keep talking about these leg kicks every time I have to talk about a UFC fight. That calf kick is horrible. Dead leg for sure, right? That because I know you've kicked people.
I don't
like it's just this. Oh, well,
I mean, getting kicked in the calf, really, even in your leg, is hard enough, and multiple times it renders you open. Like you react to it. It's like really. Well, I was in Taekwondo mainly, right? So like, you don't really kick below the belt until like later on, and then like you do learn how to block with your kicks and shit. And so like your leg
check.
You learn how to use them. But like it's just like, bro, like if you keep hitting them in the leg, they're also just gonna be disabled. Like
like I don't know shit about fighting, but like all the power for punches and shit comes from your legs, right? Your bottom half of your body, right? So if you can't load up, if you can't put weight on it and shit, like you're hitting weak, right?
Right. I mean that, and you just can't move. Like it's a lot of things. Like you're talking about the McGregor fight,
it's
because that fool got that. I thought he was winning.
Well, Unc called it in the beginning. He was like the first round, like McGregor had it, but he was coming up. And I personally like looking back at it, like that fool was stepping forward too hard, too early. He was showing himself an opening, and Poirier has a nice hand, right? So like
he's left-handed.
No, and then when he was catching those kicks, though, I didn't realize it's because he was tired.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought he was like fucking with them with that leg catching shit, but it turns out like he was just trying to like fucking give by himself some time and shit, right?
When you see people scrap too, that's the thing. Dustin Poirier scraps, bro. He gets hit and he hits back. Like so, when you see Conor load up and he's hitting him with all his power shots and he's taking it, and then he hits him back and he points at him and he starts laughing at him. He's like, "Let's go, let's fight." That's what champions are made of, and that ability to just
that
like
Goku shit, right?
Yeah, it's like right back at you, pointed at him and everything. That shit was hilarious. So
don't get me started on Goku, bro. That fool put the whole multiverse at fucking wrist just to have a fucking tournament, Fuck crazy ass fuck.
That's true, he did. The God shit.
Yeah,
he was floating on Nimbus for too long, bro. Yeah. He was real high in them clouds.
Everybody live. We just gotta wish him back.
I just gotta win. It's like, fam, but did you know you were gonna win? You didn't win.
Yeah, overall,
the other homie won.
What a great fight. That second round though, he came out like a motherfucking beast though, Dustin Poirier.
Dog, the memes, the like
bro,
with the blanket,
bro,
him with the blanket,
because he laid out. Like he hit him with that combo. And
that fool did not even know where he was at. He did not even know what had happened when he came to.
Wait,
like,
I'm fighting today.
He's
right?
like, wait, I'm on the floor. Wait, what?
Those last couple ones, that right hand got through, and then he threw one right down the pipe with the left, and that's the one that got him. He went straight down. He couldn't move no more. That leg was numb. It was done.
Fuck, man.
Completely done.
That just is horrible, like, as a fighter. I actually thought he was going to win, but as soon as I started seeing, like, Unc said that too, I was just like, second round, let's see what's up. No.
That kicks. He was checking him at first, and then he just couldn't do it no more.
My light died.
So did mine. It's all right.
We're dark
out
here.
like a light.
Like a light.
Hey.
It's still bright some places. In darkest night.
Here we go.
The night is darkest before
when
the dawn.
Long,
hear my might. Green Lantern's light.
Also, Super Bowl is this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Tom motherfucking Brady.
Don't we have any fucking super spreader Super Bowl parties, all right?
Nah.
Go out at like normal.
I'm gonna have my own bag of cheaps. Nobody's digging in my salsa.
Nah, like no one's allowed to have TVs on, so stay home.
Super Bowl weekend though.
Who's playing?
Tom Brady, the Buccaneers versus Patrick Mahomes, and the Chiefs. Back-to-back Super Bowls for the young man Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Chiefs went last year.
Yeah. So,
I know because
did they win last year?
Yes, they did.
That's Kansas City, right?
Kansas City.
Yeah. So
that's my rival team.
My old neighbor.
Wait. You're everybody's rival, right? Like,
not like divisional rivals.
Oh, I see.
Oh, like they battle it out for the spots.
That and like the Chargers.
Well, did they eliminate them?
Who
eliminated the Raiders?
Well, the Raiders eliminated themselves.
They never got there.
Yeah. They didn't get into the hunt. They just.
That's right.
They had a pretty cool.
They were shooting themselves in the foot though. There's a lot of injuries. Anyways, it's Raider football all the time.
Yeah, Raider football's done though, right?
That's what it does. This will be
Maybe they
I
stuck to a
believe
city they wouldn't fucking
Tom
know.
Brady's 10th appearance in the Super Bowl in 19 seasons.
Yeah, is
This
he
will be
gonna
his 20th
deflate? Is
season,
he
I
gonna
believe.
deflate some balls this time too, or what?
I don't know.
I don't know as long as he doesn't deflate
Well, if he
mine.
wins this one for sure, like correctly, like because there's no Bill Belichick, bro. There's no Patriots, not America's team per se.
I'm kind of if he wins this
And if he
one,
wins this one, I guess
He's a goat. You
Well, it's like
gotta
it's
give him his
solidi-
propers.
it solidifies this one that he didn't have to do anything and cheat or just go with what the game plan was, what the coach was saying. And
Is
you know,
this like his
I would say this
return, his
one-
redemption? If
Yeah,
he
I would
wins?
say this is
I
redemption.
don't think
right?
it's. I mean, I think he needs redemption. I think
No, you don't,
everybody
like-
loves him, even though he's a cheater.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
He does have 6 rings,
But
though.
you can't deny how dope he is.
He's fucking awesome.
Like his skill level, obviously.
He'd be chilling in the pocket.
Yeah, but I mean that also comes with like having a good pocket, you know, like
He had a great team.
yeah, if you don't have a good
I mean,
pocket,
it's the look, this
he's
is
not
the second
only-
team he's ever been with
can't really
late in his
scramble and shit.
career,
and he still took it to the Super Bowl. Yeah,
he's going
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl his first season without them. So like,
Yeah, you see what the Patriots look like? They look horrible now. Horrible with Cam Newton. And he's a good quarterback, but
it's just the game they're playing.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't
not the
fit.
same.
I feel like Cam, they had a lot of high expectations for him, and I feel like a percent like on a surface level, it doesn't seem like he actually rose and like did the shit that they expected him to do.
This
Huh?
is what happens in the league. It's not like college where you can just run like a quarterback can just run the ball and take 50 yards. No, you're gonna get fucking hit, bro. And these guys, that's like when a bull sees red, you know. They're willing. They want to go. That's the hit that any linebacker, any person playing defense, cornerback, safety, whatever. If that quarterback runs out of the pocket and gets
Cam
into
been
open
done.
field, and that's a Cam Newton type of deal. That's what he does.
Jay says Cam has been done.
Yeah,
Damn, been done.
yeah. We know that. We know that. It's just everybody thought he had
But
a little second.
He never
wind.
got started, right? Like when you say he's been done, like he.
I don't know his career. You guys know that I just barely got back into football this year. So
I mean, I
His
don't
first
either,
couple-
but
I'm
I
j-
just feel like even from
his
like an
first couple-
outsider, it was
his
like
first couple
a lot
years
of
were
talk
cool.
for him, and then like didn't really see a lot of results, you know.
It's just the game's different at the highest elite level. You know?
I mean, the crazy thing about football, and I always say this, is like the ratio of like teams that exist and teams that won Super Bowls is just like crazy. Like
Mhm.
it's much rarer. I think it's harder to be a champion.
There's 32.
You know,
Wait,
It's hard to be a
32
champion
teams?
at this
Yeah.
level, at the
in the,
NFL level.
in the NFL. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to me.
bro, just
And
to get
even
up
the
there.
amount of games are less, right?
Yeah, well, technically, if you make it to the playoffs, yeah, but there's 16.
Yeah.
16 regular, and then depending if you got a bye week because you're first in a division, you play the second week, which is the divisional game. Everybody plays usually the wild card, which is in the hunt. So if you're like 8-8, you can play like a team that's 12-4, and you can eliminate them. You know, that's a crazy thing about the wild card.
I think he said, he was the shit for a couple. We got to uncensor this place. No, he was I'm guessing he's saying shit for a couple years, MVP candidate.
No, he was the first 3 years. And he had Steve Smith, which is all-time great wide receiver.
Oh, okay, my bad.
All-time great wide receiver. It's just
How long ago was that?
now, he's been in the league for like 8 years now. It's probably like
Football years is like, that's old.
yeah, just
Oh, your shit's censored? No, I see shit right here. It says no, he was the shit for a couple years, MVP candidate. Tight. Wait, but candidate, did he get it?
No, maybe
No.
you see it, but anyway.
no, he was just candidate.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
But you just get figured out at that level. You just can't run the same plays. You can't. It's more enduring. You know that pain that you get from getting hit all the time. These grown ass motherfuckers on you.
Like
These grown men just laying the wood on you.
grown men though. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're big boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are big boys.
That's why.
and they want to hurt you. You know, it's like it's just the way it goes.
That's why.
Like, stay down.
Tom Brady's.
So what? Who you going for, Barlos?
I'm going for the Chiefs.
Because you're like fuck Brady.
No, just because.
I don't know. I want to. Patrick Mahomes is the new man up front. He's made of winning material. He does, bro. Him and Aaron Rodgers and like Matthew Stafford, the guys that now they're the guys that do no look passes in the NFL. It's really trippy. It's like they
Like that Brett Favre
yeah,
shit.
they put They put basketball moves into the game. It's like people forget, like, Patrick Mahomes brought it back, but Aaron Rodgers was doing that a long time ago. Matthew Stafford from Detroit, which is now he's a Ram. He just got traded over.
Word.
Yeah, he's a Rams now. So, and fun fact, he and Clayton Kershaw grew up and played baseball together. So that's pretty dope. I thought that was pretty cool. Now they're back in LA together.
Who's coaching the Chiefs?
Andy Reid. He went to Marshall High.
When was the last time the Bucks won a fucking?
The Bucks beat the Raiders in like 0-1 or something like that.
Damn, this has been a minute, huh?
Yeah, John Gruden left the Raiders, and then I don't know who and what and where in somebody's brain thought it would be a smart idea just to not change the game plan going into the Super Bowl. But yet, this coach came up with the game plan, so he knew every play because he came up with them. They didn't want to switch it, so John Gruden just tore them to pieces.
Crazy.
I think the score was like 42-7 or some shit like that.
That coach for the Chiefs, he used to coach the Jets, right?
No, he used to coach the Eagles.
The Eagles, my bad.
The Eagles
The
with John.
Giants beat Brady before.
I was
right?
close because they're
Yeah, that's Brady's kryptonite.
Yeah.
Eli Manning.
Jelani says it's 2005, the last time the Bucks won, he thinks.
2005? I thought it was like 01 or something. I don't know.
Who does?
05? What were you going to say?
No, I need to formulate this question.
That's cool.
But it's basically the Giants and the Chiefs have somebody in common. Hold on.
The Giants, well, Eli Manning was just a kryptonite to Brady. Like, those Super Bowls where he beat him twice. He beat an undefeated Brady squad. And they were in the hunt. They were 8-8. They were 8-8 in the wild card. And came all the way back.
That's crazy.
That was that infamous
I remember that year.
David Tyree catch on the helmet that didn't go down.
That shit.
They scored Plaxico Burress before he shot himself in his leg.
I don't want to play no more. Oh, man.
You know how it is in New York as well, too. That gun charge goes through the roof. He shot himself.
He shot himself.
Yeah, I think he got robbed, and then he was carrying a gun. I don't know. He got paranoia. It went off, and he shot himself in the leg. Tried to lie about it, and then ended up doing some prison time.
That's fucking crazy.
I know, right? You shoot yourself with your own gun, and you got to go to jail.
Obviously, you don't have any reason to have a gun, all right? I'm just saying.
If you're shooting yourself.
In a past life, perhaps somebody speaking carried a gun in their boot and they never shot themselves. You know, I'm just saying, like, that shit
Who's
crazy.
that?
Just saying, like, that shit crazy.
Somebody's peeping through my window.
We don't play those games out here.
Yeah, well, Super Bowl's going to be nice. I don't know who I want. I mean, do I want Brady to lose? I always want Brady to lose. There's just something about it.
If I had money to bet, which I probably will, I'm betting on the Chiefs. Better odds.
Yeah, way better
if you
odds.
win.
I think Brady might be the under, though.
Really? You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
If they put the Chiefs under, then you'll make some money, I think. He just has a really good squad. Those squads are phenomenal, both of those squads.
It's funny because, I know two people in my job that have, they're huge Chiefs fans, so...
Yeah, they be popping out the woodwork, the Chiefs fans.
Yeah, I don't get why they're, like, such big fans of them. Like, well, football to me is just, like, for me, I'm an LA team, right? But football is, like, the teams go everywhere, so you kind of just get to pick your team.
Well, my old neighbor and producer is a super fucking Chiefs fan, and I never got it.
Now you do, right?
Nah, but every time I see them, like, he's the only person I know who's a Chiefs fan, you know? So, Unc, right?
No, he's
Browns. Yeah, close enough. But
he's Cleveland gang.
Every time I see them do anything good, I always think about that.
The Browns is the Browns. They did well though this year. I was very surprised.
Yeah, they actually did.
I thought they were gonna go. They were close, but
no cigar.
The Chiefers doing what they
on cigars.
That's what they doing. It's going to be a great weekend, though. There's more fights. I got to look them up. I'll have some more updates on that. But this whole year is just stacked. Like, shout out to UFC.
Everybody was fucking calling everybody out, too, after the fights.
Bro.
I feel like this is the time. UFC, these fools don't give a shit anymore.
I mean, Abu Dhabi, bro. Put them in Fight Island and the guys want to fight.
Dog pound. What the fuck? What's up, Monk?
I don't know.
With the dog pound.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know either, but he
Dog
just said
pound?
dog pound.
The
Browns gang, dog pound.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, had no idea. How does that work?
yeah, break it down to us. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Well-
How's the Browns the dog pound? What?
Like a British bulldog. Like their coaches give them like chains and shit, like locked on defense. Like I don't know. It's
It's
weird.
the way they train.
Yeah, like also no, it's like if you get a sack, like the defensive coach, like he pumps them up and like he gives them like a dog collar and shit, like a chain and shit. Like
Oh, it's part of the culture.
that's part of their little thing they got going on over there.
That's weird.
That's
I don't
weird.
Just yeah.
Dogs.
You're like, yeah,
The dog
chains
pound.
and collars.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get white people
Coach,
putting
yeah.
chains and collars on people.
That's the fans. He said it's the fans.
The dog
Oh,
pound.
the dog
Okay.
pound is the fans.
Okay, not so weird.
That's like the black hole at the. Well, that's weird for the Raiders.
Do do do.
The black hole. Don't go down there.
I don't even want to go to a Raiders game as a Raiders fan.
Nope. No thanks,
You
bro.
know what, man, honestly,
I'll
like
get beat up.
I'm kind of. I'm not gonna say I'm afraid, but I'm kind of like I don't really like see the appeal of going to like those sports events. I remember I went to like this crazy soccer game in Mexico.
I love soccer games.
And my cousin was like,
but I
"Yo,
know what's
man,"
going
he's
on.
like, "We just lost. We have to get out of here right now." And I was like, "All right, for sure." And sure enough, like some fuck shit started happening as soon as we left. You know, like, and then the same thing, like fucking Dodgers, like people getting beat up at Dodger games.
I mean, I'm
like,
gonna be
people
real
getting beat up
with
at
you.
Raider
Don't
games.
be talking shit that you're a Giants fan. Like, I'm sorry,
I'm just
bro.
saying, like,
But-
I don't need all that mob mentality.
I mean,
you
hold
know?
on. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. Like, the truth is, like, I feel like everything I want to do in life is like on some upper echelon shit. I don't want to deal with people. I want to go straight to the game, watch the game from a box, and come home. I'm past.
Oh, you bougie, got you.
I mean, sure. I just.
Hey, the box is the box, though.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's a different lifestyle. I'm not trying to be up in all the madness, dog.
It's fun, but not when people get hurt.
What the fuck is this? Big game weekend Saturday night. What is this?
Oh, horrible.
Oh, in Florida, of course, because they don't give a fuck there.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. By the way, it's the Super Bowl's being held in Tampa, so it's pretty.
It's the
crazy.
first time that
First time
that happens,
ever
right?
in
Yeah.
Super Bowl history.
Yeah, well, they needed somewhere that was gonna let people fucking congregate and not wear masks and shit.
I've been other places, Texas and where else besides? Well, we already know Florida's like the Mecca right now. These do not give a
Everybody
fuck.
I know is like going there. Not everybody I know, but people I know that want to
I know
like
some
do
people that are
shit.
taking
And I'm just
travels.
like, bro,
Yeah.
like
Vegas too. Vegas still
Vegas.
popping.
it's
Yeah, I
not
know.
as popping, all right.
I mean, people are still going out there like to do shit.
I mean, I went out there, but I didn't go out there to do crazy
let
shit.
you-
No, they got clubs.
I
and
think
shit,
they let
dog,
you. They're
like-
doing like 25%
Yeah.
of the indoor capacity, which is like
Like
they're still
Georgia as
letting people
well.
be inside. You know, like
motherfuckers still in the strip club. So
I mean, look, man.
Drive-through
Anyway,
strip
back
clubs.
to the shit
No,
though.
no,
Like
no.
sports events, I think they're cool as fuck to be at. I think they're like moments in history, especially like the right ones. And I think it's cool. Like if I wish I would have gone with my bro, don't mean go to see the
that.
Dodgers. one.
Okay, that I get that. you know?
Right,
Yeah,
that whole
that
thing
looked
was
dope.
incredible. There's certain things like to me going to a Dodger game is important because of my family ties to it. First time I had Tommy's was with Unc. We went to a baseball game, and I remember after the game he was like, "This is what you do. After the game, you go to Tommy's." And it's just such an LA thing. It
Yeah, it
really
is,
is
bro.
such an
Everybody pulls
LA
up.
thing, dude. And I've people are gonna talk shit and people are gonna react however they react. It's all about how you carry yourself, and that's why I say like I'd just rather go to the
you made me hungry right now.
Tommy's.
I'd rather go to the box, chill, watch it, and leave, or just go to some good seats, chill, watch and leave. But I mean, I've been to a soccer game in Ecuador. I know what it gets crazy. I haven't been to a Giants Dodgers game yet. I want to go, but obviously you know what happens there.
Yeah, I mean the last game I went to was in a box, so I feel you.
What
Yeah, that was
Jelani.
dope.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Jelani, the prices, yeah, bro. I mean, whatever. It's a Super Bowl party with Diplo. Yeah. After COVID, I'm sure people were like, "Oh, I haven't spent any of this EDD money."
Also, Diplo makes shit crack. Like dip.
I mean, it's Diplo.
Yeah,
He's like,
makes women express themselves. You know what I mean?
"Express yourself." He's actually like super like duper uber stupid famous. So
Yeah, well, we shall see.
Yeah, and like if you actually know anything about Diplo and you go look at his discography and like all his fucking side projects and pseudonyms, other names and shit, you know,
shit, yeah.
Aliases and that fool, his production shit's all over the place. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Major
It'll be
laser.
a fun weekend, but we'll be at the brewery.
I'll probably
Yeah,
be
with
home.
no
TVs. That's funny.
I mean,
That's
whatever, dog.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things that are ridiculous, but I don't want to talk about it because
No
no business on the Twitch.
No business on the phone.
Check that out. All
Premiering
musical
in 3 minutes on
platforms.
YouTube. If you have not subscribed, please.
Oh yeah, have I put the description in?
Huh? Oh shit! No, you didn't.
Well,
What the hell, dude?
I'll get to it. Don't worry.
maybe
about
we
it.
should sign off. So I should do that right quick.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it done in 3 minutes, bro.
I can do a lot of things in 3 minutes.
I've heard.
I know.
Not all to be proud of.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Well,
What
I
happened
mean,
was-
I guess we could end this one a little bit short. We didn't have the rhymes for y'all.
We'll have some rhymes more next week.
See? Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone to a Dodger game. Like, don't get me wrong. I think I have a sneaky vision about a Dodger game I went to. And like, if you see at the end, I'm high-fiving all these random people. Probably never do that again. But
Fuck up.
it's a dope.
It's like, what's
shot.
happening? Like, yeah, let's not get into this. Yeah, same, Unc, same.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can see. I've had fun at events, but you know, that's not something that I'm trying to get into. Rather just see in the comfort of a box or at my home, or like, you know, at a fucking spot where they.
Well,
know
at this
me.
point, everything's from the comfort of your home.
Yeah, or at a spot where they know me.
No TVs, though. I'm not over that. Like, how Super Bowl Sunday, no TVs? We might as well close.
Well, that's the point. It's like they're.
We don't want a super spreader.
It's like.
I see.
It's like we're open, but it's not fun. You know, it's like you could be open, but you can't make it fun. Like,
Oh, wait, you can't play live music? Is that why? Or
I mean, I think the music, entertainment, and shit had already been out, like just since the pandemic shit in general. So then they cut TVs now too.
Oh, I didn't know that that's a rule.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were just not going to have a TV.
No, all of LA County is not, like the exact wording is no TVs with programming.
So you can't go to a sports bar.
So you can't go to a sports bar to watch sports. Like like Novocaine, I don't know what, like, yeah, just you're gonna be there to drink and listen to music. No more games at Novocaine, you know. Yeah, like
What's the point, bro? Like, no music. So what are you just listening to people talk?
I mean, yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to, but I've been DJing or like having music playing, you know. So like, there's ambiance, but there's not like live entertainment or programming or, yeah, like.
Fuck y'all, man. Fuck.
But I mean, the cool thing about, obviously, like for a lot of people, it fucks them up. I think the cool thing about like Border X and our whole model is like we were never supposed to be a sports bar anyway. Like the TVs was something that we did out of necessity to try to like
I know. You told
combat
me-
the
you
whole
told me.
fucking. So it's like it's probably better for the culture. of
Yeah,
our
that
spot,
that
you know?
part, but like the whole LA County, that sucks.
Yeah. But also like, I've just been realizing that a lot of people have not been giving a shit and doing whatever the fuck they want anyway. So I'm pretty sure people are still gonna be showing the games. But we had code enforcement come by on some cool homie shit and be like, yo, just so you know, like they're gonna be really strict about this TV shit. Like they're gonna be driving up, they're gonna be fucking you know, writing fines, shutting people down. Like they're still gonna be strict about the TVs. Like don't have the TVs. Like fuck a TV, you know? But
BA. Well.
I'm just baffled.
Yeah. That's what we're dealing with. I have my phone, so it'll work out.
yeah, you get to watch it yourself. Fuck it.
Espen
Espen.
on the app.
Mm.
Espen.
My wife's best friend named her son Espen.
Espen?
ESPN. Yes.
Espen.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Like his the dad loved ESPN, I guess.
That's a horrible reason.
I heard somebody named
I mean,
Jobin.
whatever. I'm not judging. Not one to judge. So, yeah, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Monster Cast Mondays. Our video will be available in 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Boom.
Well, actually, my clock says 11:01 already.
No, but I'm just looking at the countdown live. There's a
The
countdown.
final countdown. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Beep, beep. Man, that food in the microwave though. So yeah, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Catch us on everything /MupClan. Buy some merch, mupclan.com. Please show love to everybody that is an independent artist. We are working. We are trying to entertain y'all when apparently you can't be entertained anywhere else but online.
True.
You know, MupClan on everything. FACEvsIT as in FACEvsIT. Like I'm fighting it, the clown, because fuck clowns. If you a clown, get out my face. All right. Get it? So that's where you guys can find me.
I would just ask everybody who's watching and all of our friends and family out there to go subscribe to our YouTube. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs. We're at 831 was the last check. I'm hoping to be more by the time we check it again, because all you people listening are going to go subscribe. We're on the podcast app. You can catch all this just audio only. Podcast, Podbean, Spotify. And subscribe, rate, comment, like, all that shit. If you want to follow Sneaky, go to official Sneaky on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, follow the MupClan. Follow the wave, the movement. We doing it.
Go. You can find me at Barlos Got Bars.
Barlos got bars.
Barlos got
Bars. At Barlos Got Bars.
All right, next week we're coming back though with the fucking beats and the freestyles and all the fucking
Maybe special guests or two.
Also, if there's any producers out there, if you have friends who are producers, we will freestyle over your beats live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Send them our way.
We're not trying to get screwed by the whole system. On
Yeah, they be
YouTube.
muting us for some
Yeah, man,
bullshit.
because we spitting fire. It's too hot for them to put up.
Sorry. When I hear fires, I think
Pump up the jam.
pump it up, beat up, not bend.
All right, y'all. One love. Peace.
Love y'all.
Faces out. All right, I guess I'm out too.
Oh, my bad.
Till next time, next week, or maybe we'll be streaming more times this week. Who knows? Get your fucking book too, man. Follow me on this journey about doing drugs as a grown up, chasing liberty in the land of fear.
Chasing that high.
Y'all see it.
Carl Hart, get it done. All right.
Carl.
Face wants to get out. We out.
Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up. Okay. Double the buckets and double the Dutch. Double it up.